So in today's video, we are going to talk about a season that is definitely bittersweet for many Jeff Gordon fans. Jeff Gordon's 1996 season has to be one of the most bittersweet seasons in all of NASCAR. The guy ended up winning 10 races, but never won the title. How'd that happen? Before we get into that, let's talk about Jeff Gordon's 1995 season first. A season ago, Jeff Gordon burst onto the NASCAR scene. He had a pretty good rookie season but won 0 races. Then he improved the next season in his sophomore year with 2 wins. Then the next season, he would burst onto the scene and win 7 races with an average finish of 9.5 on his way to winning the Winston Cup Series title, beating Dale Earnhardt by 34 points. So heading into the 1996 season, everyone expected Jeff Gordon to repeat. Well, let's just say they didn't get off to such a great start. Through the first 2 races in the Daytona 500 and at Rockingham, he had 2 DNFs in a row, both for handling issues and engine problems. So heading into the 3rd race of the season at Richmond, he was a horrible 42nd in the standings. But after that race, the Rainbow Warriors would quickly get back on track.
The white flag is coming out, and Jeff Gordon, the defending NASCAR Winston Cup champion, who has gotten off to a horrible start in 1996, is about to win his first race of the year if he can hold off Jarrett for another half lap.
And Bobby Hamilton was able to get by Rusty Wallace back for the 6th spot. Here we come.
Here comes the checkered flag. It's going to be Jeff Gordon winning, Jarrett second, 3rd goes to Musgrave, then Burton, and then Mark Martin, followed by Bobby Hamilton, and then Rusty Wallace.
Wow, how about that? So Jeff Gordon does get everything untracked here at the Richmond Raceway.
It's his 10th career win, his last since Dover 9 races ago.
And Bill Elliott is coming in. Here's the white flag for Jeff Gordon. Less than a lap to go for Jeff. Flash and go. We'll watch Jeff and see if that DuPont Chevrolet stays running until the checkered flag drops. He's got a half a lap to go.
Earnhardt's out of gas.
Earnhardt also out of gas.
43 cars out of gas. Bobby Hamilton, everybody running out of gas right here. Does Jeff Gordon have enough?
Is Jeff going to make it? Here he comes off the 4th corner. He is going to make it. Jeff Gordon wins the Trans-South Financial 400, his 2nd consecutive victory at Darlington, and his 11th career win, 9th on a super speedway.
We'll have Bobby Labonte in 2nd place and Ricky Clayton 3rd. Rusty Wallace in 4th. Terry Labonte 5th.
Green comes out and we're back to racing.
5 cars in the lead lap.
Robert Presley trying to get one of his 3 laps that he's down. Back he does.
Ricky Craven, Dale Jarrett, all those cars. And here comes Terry Labonte. That's a battle for 2nd spot.
Whoa, Labonte just slid to the inside of Rusty, and now here comes Mark Martin to take over that 3rd spot. So Rusty is hung out at the moment.
And then Ricky Craven get one of his. And tell them, guys, that car's sitting on the outside of the track. Wow, Darrell Waltrip has hit that.
Jeff Gordon, we've completed 335 laps, and he's led 141 of them. 2 pit stops, 4 fresh tires. There's Jeff Bodine going out of the backstretch pits just ahead of the pace car. And now we're set to go back to racing.
Jeff Bodine is in 19th position, 2 laps down.
Ward Burton, Ricky Craven also making pit stops here on the main straightaway as the pace car continues to. We understand that it is raining again.
Yes, and it's
coming down pretty hard, isn't it? You can see the track getting wet already.
The announcement has just been made.
The race has been called at this point at the conclusion of 343 laps, and Jeff Gordon is the winner. And look at his incredible climb in the points. 42nd in points after Daytona, 43rd after Rockingham. Then the climb began with a victory at Richmond. He finished 3rd at Atlanta, moved to 16th in the points. At Darlington last week, his win moved him to 9th, and with the win today here at Bristol, Jeff Gordon is now 6th in the points.
He has worked himself around through traffic with no problems now. This would be his 4th win of the year if he holds on. He has won at Richmond. He won at Darlington. He won at Bristol Raceway in Tennessee, which is now Bristol Motor Speedway, by the way. They announced that with new ownership from Bruton Smith, as you well know. They changed the name. Oh, problem, clean straightaway. Kenny Wallace will spin across the start-finish line. The Square D machine.
No caution.
499 going up on the board. White flag Wallace continues away. There you see him.
Kenny just barely scraped the inside wall, so they didn't bring a caution out.
And we are now a half mile from the win. Jeff Gordon. It'll be the 8th win of the year for Chevrolet. And the 13th career victory for Jeff Gordon out of Pittsboro, Indiana. He will win the Miller 500. Terry Labonte will come home in second. Dale Earnhardt third. Ernie Irvin fourth. And a lap down, Bobby Labonte will come home in the 5th spot. Jimmy Spencer holds off Rusty Wallace to take 6th, ahead of Wallace in 7th, and $38,000 of a bonus going to Jeff Gordon. He wins this race from the Busch pole and takes home the Unocal Challenge. White flag for Jeff Gordon. He ran this car at Charlotte. He ran it at Dover Downs International Speedway a couple of weekends ago. And here he has it again. Jeff Gordon and Terry Labonte both led today. That is the 10th race of the year that both men have led. What does that say about Hendrick Motorsports?
Boy, very strong. This race car's been good. But the Attaboy Award, for, as far as I'm concerned today, Jeff Bodine. What a great run in 3rd.
But here come the DuPont colors. Things are really going to tighten up atop the NASCAR Winston Cup point standings, working turn 3 for the final time. Jeff Gordon, his 5th win of 1996, his first at Pocono in the books. And he does it again from the Busch pole. Another Unocal Challenge is his. $7,600 of an additional bonus to Jeff Gordon and the DuPont Racing Team. We will follow them to victory lane.
This is not over by a long shot.
Moments are running out. This is it. Final lap in this 5-lap shootout. You have Gordon in front, wheeling all out of turn 2, looking to the inside. Jarrett, Mark Martin right there.
Nobody's made a move yet. They're all single file down the back straightaway.
Maybe they can't make a move. Maybe they don't have enough horsepower.
Gordon has him covered. Here comes Martin peeking on the inside.
Well, Ernie took a peek on the inside, but he couldn't quite do anything with him. Now's the time. He's going to have to move now if he's going to make a pass.
A Chevy of Jeff Gordon stays first. Dale Jarrett right there in second. As they come back around, Checker's about to fall, and you're going to watch this finish at the line. It's Gordon. Jeff Gordon's won it. Checker's coming out.
First time winner, Ken.
First time that Jeff Gordon has won at Talladega. He defeats Dale Jarrett, Mark Martin, Ernie Irvin, Jimmy Spencer, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this rundown at the end of one of the most amazing, spectacular die-hard 500s we've ever seen.
Here he is off of corner number 4. White flag is showing. 1 to go. Jeff Gordon.
One more lap and he will repeat as the Southern 500 winner.
In fact, he will win. Ray Evernham can't look. 3 consecutive wins here at Darlington. Last year's Southern 500, the spring race here at Darlington, and now for the 2nd time, the Southern 500. He becomes the first driver since Dale Earnhardt did it in 1990 to repeat as Southern 500 champion. Jeff Gordon wins the Mountain Dew Southern 500 for 1996, his 16th career win, 7th of 96. Let's go down to the pits and talk to Ray Evernham.
Flag. The final time around the Monster Mile. Jeff Gordon trying to grab the NASCAR Winston Cup point lead from Terry Labonte. The $70,000 Winston leader bonus. And be a three-peater here at Dover Downs. Goodness, that team is good. His 17th career win. Jeff Gordon from Pittsboro, Indiana wins it. Rusty Wallace second. Jarrett is third. Bobby Labonte comes home in 4th. Mark the books. And the 13th Chevrolet win of 1996. Jeff Gordon starts 3rd and wins the MBNA 500.
And Terry Labonte comes up. Andretti bumps the 5 car in the back end. Meanwhile, Bobby Hamilton challenging Andretti there for a while. Looks like Jeff is going to be able to win this thing. Here he is in the 4th corner. Jeff Gordon comes down and takes the checkered flag. There's a scramble for position behind Bobby.
From there, coming off of turn 4, got him sideways. Andretti had to slow down a little bit and get off the gas, and that cost him.
Jerry's with Ray Evernham.
In corner number 4 now. Here he is at the line, and the white flag comes out for Jeff Gordon. Less than 5/8 of a mile to go. And the drop of the checkered flag here at North Wilkesboro brings down the final curtain of NASCAR Winston Cup racing. From the first race, October 16, 1949, won by Bob Block. The victory here to Jeff Gordon on September 29, 1996. Jeff Gordon wins the final race at North Wilkesboro, the Tyson Holly Farms 400. It is his 10th win of the season. That equals the most wins in a season in the 1990s. Bill Weber.
Jeff Gordon straight up dominated the field in 1996 with 10 wins, but you're probably asking yourself, how did he not win the title? Well, in one word, consistency. He was not the most consistent car that season. Terry Labonte only had 2 wins and was still able to take the title away from him, because in the first 2 races of the season, when Gordon had those bad finishes, Terry Labonte had those top 10 finishes, and then whenever Gordon wasn't winning, Terry Labonte would always finish a few more positions ahead of him. After scoring his 10th win of the season at North Wilkesboro, Jeff Gordon's championship hopes came crashing down the next week at Charlotte, where he would be relegated to a 31st place finish due to engine difficulties, and then follow that up with a subpar 12th place finish at Rockingham the next week. And you just know Terry Labonte, with how consistent he was that season, he was not going to give up the title. It was pretty much his after this race. So his 1996 stats are this: 10 wins, 21 top 5s, 24 top 10s, and an average finish of 9.5. But don't worry, Jeff Gordon fans. Jeff Gordon and his Rainbow Warriors team became a dynasty in the 1990s, winning the titles in 95, 97, and 98. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Also, a huge shout out to CH Productions 14 for making me brand new channel art. It is so cool. He made it for my Twitter and for my YouTube channel. So go follow him, go subscribe to his channel. Let's try and get him up to 1,000 subscribers. What do you say? Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.